One of the joys of summer are having fresh fruits. I have some peaches here that came from Upper South Carolina, and I'm cutting up a Cherokee purple tomato that came locally grown. Those you don't find in a supermarket. You just have to find somebody that grows them in their garden. So they're a wonderful flavor, and this time of year they're so sweet when they're ripe like this. What I'm doing is making a little garnish for our fish. So peaches, tomato, I have some blueberries from Michigan. We can throw those in there with a little bit of olive oil and probably some, oh, that's French sel de Guérande. Any kind of salt will do, just a touch. And here are some quick cured shallots. And that's really it. You just put that together and we'll make a topping out of it. Here are some October beans that I've added smoked paprika and some Japanese miso to. I'm going to fill this with water and then cook it, maybe with a little soy sauce. And in about 35-40 minutes, we'll have a nice side that goes well with fish. These were October beans, but this is the middle of August, and there's a reason for that. With global warming, farmers are unable to do a second late crop because they're afraid they won't have any water. So they plant it in the springtime, and it comes in the summer now. Mayonnaise is a classic in French cuisine. It's used a lot with fish and things where you're using things at room temperature or cool as opposed to hot. So summer is a wonderful time, and I'm just going to make my own. You need a little bit of seasoning. There's some Dijon mustard. I'm using za'atar with this because it gives it a wonderful fusion Mid-Eastern flavor. And a little bit of red wine vinegar. And a little bit of French sea salt. So this is how it goes. You just mix everything up, and then, of course, you have to slowly add your oil drop by drop. This is a time-consuming process, but if you do it too fast, you'll get it to curdle. So I'm just going to continue on with this until I get a consistency that I want. These are aromatic vegetables that I've been sweating in a little bit of butter. And next I'm going to put in some water and a touch of vinegar. This is just white distilled vinegar. And some sea salt. And we'll bring this to a boil and let it simmer for 10 minutes. And then we'll poach in it. Our court bouillon is done, so now I'm going to put this beautiful trout fillet in here, and you really want to just let that gently poach for about, I would say 7 minutes. And since the water didn't quite cover it as it should have, I'm going to put a lid on that. Here's our salsa of summer fruits, and here is that beautiful poached trout. And now what I'm going to do is put this mayonnaise with za'atar atop it. And perhaps we could decorate that with some geranium flowers. I think those would be very pretty. So, there it is. And let's not forget the beans that we made.